Okay, so we got this 200X. We got this super fancy new clutch perch for it.
I'm so fancy.
Because this one has kind of left the chat. Well, the screwdriver started stripping.
Take it off!
So I grabbed the drill. That's what I wanted to happen. Drill the whole head right off in her. Just like that. So if you drill a small hole in the top, once you get down to where the threads are, it'll just drill the whole top right off, leaving you with something like this. When I drill this second one out, then these will split right here and it'll come off in 2 pieces.
Wow, such a genius.
All right. Oh, I was gonna say next one, but look, it broke. Now I am gonna have to still drill this one out because I can't get this off the handlebar.
Shake hands with danger. Meet a guy you ought to know. I used to laugh at safety.
I jumped my hand away quick because I did not want to get stabbed. There we go. So here's a good demonstration.
Demonstrate.
You drill your beveled head out of your screw. So essentially, this is what was here. And when I drilled a hole down through it, it just got to a point where the drill bit was bigger around than the threads. When it hit that point, it drills the head right off, allowing this to then whoop, slide right off.
Now I understand.
We're gonna slide this rubber back.
What's a rubber?
I think we can just unscrew these
Screw this!
all the way. Once you unscrew it all the way, it's got these slots here.
Las Vegas? I hope to score big there myself. I'm doing the slots.
Yeah, I'm hoping to do some sluts too.
And the cable should slide out of that slot just like so. And then up through the next slot right there in front of my finger.
Pull my finger.
Oh, you can see it there. Line that cable up with the slot. Jiggle that back and forth.
You know what to do with that big fat butt. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
Forth now. Our cable's unhooked. Now that one is for the parking brake. This one here is for the clutch. Ooh, this one's seized up. Holy cow, babies. Oh man. It does look like it's a bit tight down here. Let's see if I can adjust this. Alright, I'm gonna back off the clutch adjustment right here so it's looser up here so I can get it off a little easier. Plus, you gotta do that anyways when you put the new perch on when you're adjusting your cable. You need to have this not in the very end of the adjustment.
I didn't understand a word you just said.
It should be loosened up enough now. It should come out, yeah. Nice and easy.
Easy does it.
There we go. Alright now. I'm gonna want to turn my adjusters in. Open up our brand new clutch perch.
Ooh, shiny.
Alright, so who can answer in the comments what was so special about the 1986 year of the old 200X?
Who cares?
Why was it so much better than the previous years? What was the big change?
I think a change would do you good.
And no, I'm not talking about looks. It has nothing to do with a color variation or a different tire. Nothing to do with that you can visibly see.
I'm blind. I'm blind. I'm blind.
Now we do have to reuse our clutch handle and the emergency brake handle. So I gotta get that off and onto the new one. We're gonna wanna take apart this one in the same way. No lock washer on this one. Pull that guy out. Wow, that ain't round.
Sorta lopsided.
I don't know if you guys can tell, but I sure can. Okay, now this whole piece here ought to just come right off and slide right in here. Yeah, perfect.
Sorry, I can't be perfect.
But I think I'm going to take a minute and get a wire brush and clean this up, or maybe some sandpaper. I don't know, whatever I can find.
Who's up for some scrounging?
I got this real fine file. We're just going to clean this surface up where it fits tightly in there. We're not even really going to take off a bunch of material, just clean it up a bit. Good enough.
Good enough for me.
Same on this surface. Don't forget up on the top here. This one was for the clutch. And these go together just the opposite of the way they came out. You turn this, get that sideways, put it in, and then you lay it back like this. What you really want to do is take off your old crappy one. You just line up your two slots. Something like that.
Something like that.
Alright, that's going to go on something like so. Boop. Got these gaps lined up in the perch, this jam nut, and this adjuster. All three aligned.
Perfectly aligned.
Bam.
And you take some green onions and you go bam!
Slides in just like that. Then you can go ahead and unscrew this out a ways.
Screw it.
Okay, we got that kind of adjusted up a bit. Okay, then the parking brake. Just open this up way past the clutch like that. Cable in and down through that hole. And then pull it back around like that. And pull this like so. Once again, that slot in your clutch perch, your jam nut, and your adjuster all aligned. Pull that tight. Come on, baby. There we go. Just like that. All right. Now we're going to leave this back because we got to adjust these. Almost got a little ahead of myself.
Don't get ahead of yourself, okay?
Gonna get the perch up here, put the other side on, and start the bolts. Sometimes if they don't really want to line up, flip it 180 degrees.
Flip.
And then give it a shot. Sometimes it helps, especially with some of these Chinese parts.
China. 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 China.
Bam, that one went right away. Same with this side. So, I mean, is it stupid if it works?
Nope.
Tighten her up a bit. All right, let me see what it feels like. So I'm gonna kind of wobble it and wiggle it.
Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Yeah.
Okay, I like that right there.
I like the way you do that right there, right there.
Okay. Now the clutch. Okay, it's all the way out. Now I'm gonna move it in until it starts to catch. Right there. So we're out of adjustment for sure.
For sure.
Now I already got some of the adjustment backed out right there. You can see
As you can see,
it's already halfway adjusted out. So what I'm gonna do is adjust it back in a ways.
Why would you do that?
On this adjustment that I loosened up back here, I'm gonna suck that back up.
oh, that's why.
That ought to do it.
Okay, I got a little bit of slop up here, but I backed it up all the way.
Girl, you looks good once you back that ass up.
On the jam nut to where it used to be. So I think that's okay.
That should be okay now.
Don't forget to tighten up those jam nuts. You'd hate for this to come loose and you lose something on the side of the trail. That's enough to frickin' piss someone off and ruin a day.
Stop ruining my day.
All right, now we got, yeah, that's more like it. Then we can just take up our slack right here.
Great idea.
Tighten up our jam nut. I like it. Now this parking brake, they usually don't even work.
Jump, jump, jump.
All right, let's adjust this baby up. Push our thing down and pull. It's working a little bit, not the best. So we'll call that good.
Good enough.
No one's gonna use the damn thing anyways.
Who would use that?
Pull your rubber thing back over. All right. Now this thing ain't gonna move around. Nice.
Nice.
I mean, well, now we got test drive it, right?
Well, duh.
Been sitting there for a couple months, but she fired right up.
And we're off.
Yeah, she definitely was idling a little high. So just a simple little twisted screwdriver, and we took care of that. This machine is tits out of 10. This thing's actually got some pretty good nuts for a 200. Idled her down, and she's running real good. Pretty snappy, old girl. Thanks for watching another episode of Uncle Mike's Garage. If you like what you see, give us a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed yet, please consider doing so, and don't forget to hit that bell so you stay up to date on all the upcoming new videos.